Hey y'all. Okay, we are out in the country and we are going to take a look at two homes out here that sit on one 9-acre parcel. These are perfect if you have like some older parents that can still live on their own, but they would benefit from having family closer, or if you have a young, college kids that would like to live at home but want their own space. This is something that would be great for them if you wanted to purchase both homes on this one property. We are out here off of 3136, out just on the east side of Cleburne, going towards Alvarado, towards Grandview. But you're only like 15 minutes from your grocery stores and whatnot. You're not far. So probably closer than that. So let's take a look at these houses. Okay, so this is the first house. This one is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Sits on 1 acre. It extends a little bit beyond where it's fenced around here, and you can see maybe in a minute you can see the other fence on the other side. But it is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's got a metal roof, so that's great with these Texas hailstorms. 2-car garage, separate doors, as you can see. There was a lot of work done to this one to get it ready for the market. There were some updates done mostly in the kitchen and to the flooring, and it's got a fresh coat of paint throughout. So let's take a look. We're gonna look around outside first. And the yard needs a little tender loving care, but you're out in the country, so it doesn't have to be manicured quite as perfectly. So the RV cover is actually on the other piece of property. If you were to buy them separately, that is the boundary line for the back of this acre. So we've got some big trees out here. We've got a nice big tree, some other trees, a lot of trees in the middle out here. It's kind of fenced off in between the two houses. The other house is way to the back there. We'll see that shortly. So it's just, there's a lot of room in this yard. You could put a pool in out here if you wanted to. It is on a septic, and it is water provided by the special utility district, so it's not a well. Okay, so we are standing just inside the front door, and if you come in, you've got a long hallway that goes down to the 3 bedrooms and the 2 full baths. We'll go back down there in a minute. And if you come this way, we have the kitchen. We'll come back to this. There's our door to the garage. There's a laundry room with fresh paint, new door pulls there, new flooring in here. And then here's our half bath that could use a little updating still. It does have new flooring. Okay, then the kitchen. So here's the kitchen. They have done a new backsplash all around the kitchen, and they have done the epoxy paint that is very durable on the countertops. These countertops were a bright yellow Formica previously. They've got new cabinet pulls on all the cabinets that are a little more updated. They did not paint the cabinets because somebody might like them this color, and it is kind of trending to have the natural wood right now. There are some cabinets over here that have glass fronts, so this is nice. Makes a nice little show place for some dishes, but yet it's not every cabinet, so you can still hide what you need to hide. But there is an abundance of cabinets in this kitchen. And then we have a smooth surface cooktop and a newer Vent-A-Hood. We do have double oven. Got new floors throughout the house. And then we have a very large size family room with fresh paint. Whole house has fresh paint. And then we have this great stone wall with a wood burning fireplace to keep you warm on those winter nights. And you've got a door out to the backyard right there in the patio. So y'all tell me what you think about this house. What should we do about getting this house sold? How do you feel about this one? What are your thoughts? Drop me a comment. Do you have a favorite part of this house? Is the land your favorite part? Just drop it in the comments and tell me what you really like or even what you don't like about this home. I'd like to hear what you don't like so I can tell my sellers what to fix. Have a great day. We'll talk to you in a little bit. We're going to look at another house on the back of the property. Okay, we are out here at the second house on this property. This is just kind of the front yard. All those trees go up to that area behind the other house. And there is some more land on the other side of that fence, if you can see that fence over there. There's the property goes a little beyond that. Here is the front of this house. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,200-ish square feet. It's about 15 years old. It needs some lawn work, we know that. But has a wood burning fireplace. You do have this long driveway. Now this property does share a driveway with the other property. But if you were looking for a property where you could put elderly parents or your kids and their young family, have them nearby, but still have their own space, this is a perfect setup for you. Okay, so we are in the living room. Here's our wood burning fireplace. With a nice big living room. Got a nice big wall there if you want to put your television on that wall and have, you know, a sectional over here to pile on and watch TV. And then you can put some nice couple of chairs by the fireplace, or you can set up and put your TV above the fireplace. That's all up to you. You have options. And then we have a dining area right here. It's kind of an eat-in kitchen, dining area. Dishwasher, double oven. The refrigerator does stay with each home. These cabinets are basically, you could paint them if you wanted to, or you could stain them, or you can just oil them and have a natural wood looking finish. It's all up to you. Okay, so in through the living room, we have the primary bedroom right here off the living room, and it's a nice size room. It's 14 by 15. Okay, with lots of windows. Let's get the light here. And then we have the primary bathroom, the water closet right over here. We do have a separate tub and shower. You could put a door on that shower if you wanted to. Then we have a big garden tub here. And then we have a pretty large walk-in closet. Okay, and then on the other end of the living room, we have a secondary bedroom, ceiling fan, about a 12 by 11 room about. All the bedrooms are about the same size on this end. This one might be just a tad smaller, maybe 10 by 11. But we have a closet. It is a single closet. It just has 2 doors on it. And then our third secondary bedroom is also about 12 by 12. One big window looks out. We've got a lovely view out in the field there. And this one does have a walk-in closet, so it's a little bigger. Okay. Then we have our secondary bathroom in the hallway here. Just a single sink with a standard tub shower. Right there, just your basic bathroom, but it works just fine. And then out in the back here, this would be your backyard. Have a patio. We need to sweep the grass off. And the property does go a little further back behind this fence as well. There is a power pole there that you could build a shop and put it on its own meter. This house does have a generator, so you will never be without power should there be another Great Texas freeze. Over here, we didn't talk about the pantry. This is a pantry. And then we have a hallway that comes off the garage. So we've got the laundry room here. Okay, we have a nice oversized 2-car garage. Has a little, about a 4-inch step right up there at the front, and this section is about, what is that, about 2 feet wide. So you can have room to put some tool chest or a freezer or anything like that you wanted to put out here, and you still have room to park 2 cars in here. So altogether, we have 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,200 square feet, some dogs next door, and it sits on about 9 acres overall. So if you want to see this or know more about this property, be sure and leave a comment or drop me a DM. Find me on Instagram. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.